Former editor-in-chief of the National Action Network Men's Auxiliary Newsletter and editor-in-chief of SGIB magazine, and I want to thank Attorney Joe Schmelkin, who's working the camera. Okay, JD, so what about Obamacare? You know they're debating now in the Supreme Court about Obamacare. I think it's 4-4, and I think Justice Kennedy is carrying the deciding vote. Of course, any of them can go either way. What are your thoughts about the Obamacare and the debate over it now?
I follow it by staying in touch with the work of the television. It will succeed. There is nothing that they could put forward that would be able to throw it off. If you listen to everybody, they're saying we got to get rid of ObamaCare. If you ask them, give me reason 1, reason 2, reason 3, there is no reason they could give you there.
Other than the fact that Obama did it.
They just want to get rid of Obamacare, and they do it in such a way, you know, it's not graceful. In other words, explain to me why this is not good. So when you look at something like that, you know for sure it's people who come in. Let's take Michelle. What's her name again?
Bachmann.
Michelle Bachmann. You listen to her, you gotta laugh.
Yeah.
When I get in there, that's the first thing I'm gonna do. Well, that's the first thing you're going to do? No, that's not the first thing you do. First thing you can do is go into the White House and get set up. That's not the first thing you're going to do. And if there's anything that happened to Obamacare, they would make the different angles and point it out. But it's not unconstitutional.
Well, you know I was listening to one pundit and they were saying, well, name something that the federal government makes you buy, you know, something. And I start thinking automobile insurance. I mean, you need automobile insurance in order to drive your vehicle, so the government makes you buy automobile insurance.
I listened to the Chief Justice asking that question. It's very stupid.
Yeah.
You can't drive a car or ride a motorcycle unless you have a license.
Sure, yeah.
That's the commerce law. Give the government that power. They're saying if you have got to, you must get Medicaid. You must get Medicaid. As simple as that. If you gotta get insurance, I don't see anything wrong with that. Well, because somebody else has to pick up that fee and work it for you.
Well, you see, and that's the thing about the Obamacare program, to my understanding, that if everybody is mandated, I'll say mandated, to buy insurance, everybody eventually is going to end up in a hospital. And when someone uninsured comes in a hospital, I think it was determined that the average taxpayer pays about an additional $1,000 in taxes because the individual came to the hospital and didn't have insurance. So it only makes sense that you pay into an insurance program.
Most naturally. And most of the people who jump in at it is folks who either don't understand what it's about, or just going totally crazy about it.
Okay, well, I see you getting pretty busy out there, but you know, Reverend Sharpton's mother had passed, which is something that happened. If you'd like to send out some condolences, hopefully he'll get to see this.
I called Reverend Sharpton when I saw on the wire that his mother's passed. I know Mother Ada Sharpton. I had the privilege of meeting her, speaking with her several years ago, and it's sad. She was very dear and supportive of her son, and it is something that he ought to have felt, very, very sadly. But I know that what she has done for him, she's proud. And I know what he has done for her, he ought to be proud. So I made certain I give him a call and offer my condolences, because I had the privilege of meeting her, speaking with her. And when you put your son or any child out there and they achieve what he's achieved, you ought to be proud.
Okay, I have 2 more questions to ask you, and then we'll finish the interview. Out of all your activism, what case or what situation stands out in your mind most?
We got to remember I'm the producer for the GBE. So
what is the GBE?
Explain. The Global Black Experience.
Okay.
In which Gary Bird is host.
Okay.
But you can't identify one case. There are several cases that I come across, the Diallo's one.
Yes.
The one here in Queens.
Sean Bell.
Sean Bell. The one in Brooklyn.
Okay.
Where that young man was shot and killed. I'm trying to remember.
Hawkins. Not Yusuf Hawkins, but I understood the one that. Yeah.
But you really can't put a number to it. You just got to ask yourself why these type of cases is going down without somebody saying, wait a minute, what's going on?
So, and what advice would you give someone about following their dreams and their goals, JD?
Just follow it. Put your hopes and praise in God and just follow it.
Okay, we have both phones ringing. Okay, we're going to sign off now. I'm going to thank JD for giving me a moment to talk to him. Mr. Attorney Joe Schmelkin for working the camera. And remember, my name is Gerard, former editor-in-chief of the National Action Network Men's Auxiliary Newsletter and SGIB Magazine. It stands for Soldiers Got Intentions, Believe That. You can reach me at 631-766-6106, or you can email me, SGIBmagazine@gmail.com. And remember, dreams are nothing more than plans awaiting action. Never disrespect the elderly and always pull someone up. And sometimes you'll be the only one who see your vision. You'll take care now. Peace.
Thank you.
JD, take